These once-in-a-lifetime experiences aren't for everyone, or the faint of heart. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 trips for Adrenaline Junkies. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at all manner of pulse-pounding, activity-specific trips from around the world that are sure to get your heart racing. Number 10. Volcano boarding at Cerro Negro, León, Nicaragua. Located near Nicaragua's second largest city, Cerro Negro is an active volcano that erupted as recently as 1999, and you are going to climb it and then ride to the bottom on a relatively rickety sled. Hugely popular with both tourists and locals, volcano boarding is an experience unlike any other. The volcanic rock that makes up your sledding surface is far less forgiving than snow, and given the slope, and depending on the quality of your board's design, you can reach anywhere between 30 miles per hour and 55 miles per hour. So goggles, gloves, proper footwear, and a jumpsuit are essential. Number 9. Sea kayaking in the Pacific Ocean, Alaska, USA. Kayaking can be as intense or relaxed as you make it. You can leisurely paddle around a lake or go crashing through whitewater rapids. Sea kayaking in Alaska, however, is an entirely different sort of experience. It isn't particularly strenuous, but it's certainly not for the timid. There's something both awe-inspiring and incredibly intimidating about paddling your way past glaciers and hearing the crash of icebergs. You're truly in the presence of giants. Of course, depending on the particular tour you sign up for, you'll also have the chance to see bears, eagles, whales, and more. Number 8. Mountain biking in the High Atlas Mountains, Toubkal National Park, Morocco. Please note, there's definitely a fitness prerequisite for this one. But if you've got the experience and activity level to face this Moroccan mountain, a remarkable adventure awaits, complete with truly breathtaking views, visits to Berber villages, and unparalleled trails. There are a number of guided tours that can take you through the High Atlas mountain range, but there's equally nothing stopping the experienced mountain biker from tackling this adventure without hiring professionals. It just requires a lot of planning and discipline. Remember that what comes down must go up first, so be prepared for both biking and hiking. Number 7. The Great Wall Marathon, Huangya Pass, China. The Great Wall is one of those sites that everyone should see at least once in their lives. The problem is, as many a visitor will tell you, the experience can be a little disappointing because of just how overcrowded it can get. For any committed runners out there, however, the Great Wall Marathon offers two rare opportunities. First, a mixed and wildly challenging set of course conditions including steps, rough terrain, and crumbling stone. Second, it offers an opportunity to really connect with the iconic structure in the company of no one else but your fellow runners. It's considered one of the hardest marathons in the world, and one that is wholly unique. Number 6. Paragliding at Babadağ Mountain, Muğla Province, Turkey. Not much of a runner? Well, how do you feel about flying? Babadağ Mountain, located in southwestern Turkey, offers one of the highest takeoff points for paragliding in the world. People who have lived this thrilling skybound experience have said that just the journey to the top of the mountain is terrifying because of the elevation and condition of the road, which is often hugging a cliff and features no guardrails. But boy oh boy is the view ever worth it. You'll be taking off from a staggering 6,500 feet. From there, you feel like you're literally on top of the world for the 25 to 30 minutes you're airborne. Number 5. Base jumping Angel Falls, Canaima National Park, Venezuela. Of all the thrilling experiences we're discussing today, this one is by far the most dangerous and exclusive. Base jumping is an extreme sport in which very few people partake, and the incidence of accidents and fatalities are incredibly high. But hey, we're here to talk about trips for adrenaline junkies, and this certainly fits the bill. Angel Falls is the world's highest waterfall at 3,211 feet, and with the proper documentation, as well as plenty of experience and the proper equipment, a person willing to tempt fate in the name of a big rush can launch themselves out into the air and free fall for roughly 10 seconds before pulling a parachute. Number 4. Exploring active volcanoes, Thrihnukagigur, Iceland. We've already talked about boarding down a volcano in Nicaragua, but the volcanoes of Iceland, both dormant and active, are an entirely different sort of experience. In this land of ice and fire, you'll get up close with these impressive forces of nature. Thrihnukagigur is dormant. having last erupted 4,000 years ago, and you can now travel inside this sleeping giant, descending 400 feet into the belly of the beast to explore the magma chamber. A few lucky tourists got to see Thrihnukagigur erupt in 2010, but such experiences are uncommon. That being said, you can actually feel the heat from the aforementioned volcano's lava field. Or how about touring lava caves beneath Thrihnukagigur? Number 3. Diving with great white sharks, Neptune Islands, Australia. Meeting face-to-face with the ocean's greatest predator, on its home turf no less, might not be everyone's idea of a good time, but if thrills are what you're seeking, swimming with great whites is just about as edge-of-your-seat intense as you can find, and a couple of businesses in Australia are only too happy to help your dreams come true. In order to get up close and personal with the underwater behemoths with minimal risk, you're outfitted with scuba gear and then lowered into the water in a cage. That being said, even armed with the knowledge that you're safe, we suspect that your heart is going to be beating out of your chest. Number 2. Cave diving the Great Blue Hole, Lighthouse Reef, Belize. The aptly named Great Blue Hole is one of the most awe-inspiring sights in the world. It is literally a giant sinkhole in the ocean floor, over 1,000 feet wide, which descends more than 400 feet deep. The resulting difference in water color makes for stunning photos from above, but the real treat is getting to explore this unique formation firsthand. This one-of-a-kind diving trip isn't for the uninitiated. You'll need to have 24 dives under your belt before taking the plunge. You won't find colorful coral down there. Instead, you'll observe ancient stalactites, which formed back when this was a dry cave. Translation, you'll basically be traveling through time. Number 1. Trekking on Everest, Solukhumbu District, Nepal. Climbing Mount Everest isn't for everyone, but hey, if you're feeling up to it, more power to you. For those looking to experience the majesty of the world's most famous mountain without necessarily reaching the peak, the base camp trek nonetheless offers some incredible views and an immersive experience in a terrain and environment unlike any other, and which few people will see in their lifetimes. You might not be shooting for the summit, but you'll still be experiencing the challenges of acclimatizing to significantly different oxygen levels, while facing tough terrain across a roughly 14-day trek. Take your time. This trip doesn't require speed to deliver thrills. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MojoTravels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.